All right, chat. How cooked am I? So what happened here? I came in here. I was gonna do an oil change. Got all my oil in there, as you saw. I started the truck. It ran for like a minute, maybe 30 seconds or so, and started to misfire. Slowly misfire. Started misfiring a lot. It shut off, and then just white smoke went everywhere. So, a couple things. Probably fuel filters, because I do get coolant in here, and it's been a good, probably, I don't know, 15,000 miles, I'd say. So, either this one or this one may be clogged because of probably the filter falling apart from the coolant. I don't know. That's the only thing I can assume. Also, I do have oil is right at add line, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. The truck's been sitting for like 3-4 days without being moved or touched. I took my trailer to alignment. As you can see, it's not here, but I went to put tires on it in alignment. Coolant is low, but that won't have anything to do with it not running. There's a lot of things going on with this truck that I've been lacking on, and it's a me problem more than anything. I mean, oil changes are still pretty much on time, you know, within a couple of thousand miles before or after. If I'm on the road, I won't do it usually. But usually it's pretty good. So what I'm doing now, I'm gonna remove the battery rack, because when I turn the key, I just heard it sparking in there. So one of the terminals is probably loose, but I doubt that's got anything to do with the truck running or like the ECM. But nonetheless, I'm gonna check if the ECM is the one that's actually getting a bad connection and not letting it run. But I don't think so, because the truck's been running totally fine. Now it's been sitting, and then all that just happened. So what I think it might be, unless like the lift pump or something is giving out, it's probably gonna be the fuel filters. Now, I did come here to do my oil change on the damn truck. I started it and I forgot all my fuel filters and everything is in my GMC at home. So I got the oil here, my filters in the GMC. I know, right? I'm an idiot. So I'll probably check on this right now, and then the next time you guys probably see, it's gonna be either running or I'll be working on it, but it'll be a couple days later, probably tomorrow, because I'm not going back home to get the filters. Screw that. If I go home, I'm not coming back. It's about devil's ass and a half hot out here. So what I'll do, start fresh tomorrow morning. So let's shake these wires, and then we'll give it another crank. As you can see, I'm charging it. We'll give it another crank, see if it'll fire up. If it doesn't, so be it. So this one here is loose, and you all heard something sparking, but this doesn't go to the ECM. So these over here do. The only issue is everything's like rusted and corroded, and even though I put rust preventative and I sprayed it, see, it's still like kind of like a wettish, like, see how it cleans off. It's still like wet, but it's still rusted. As you just saw in that little clip, I just sent that over to Martin just to see what he thinks, because you know, Martin knows it all. So follow my friends over at Trucking Together, Elise and Martine. Yeah, so all that smoke is puffing out, so I'm just hoping the filters are clogged, because there are good 15,000 miles on them, and the fact I'm getting coolant into the injector still can also cause an issue. I do have spare injectors, but before I do change the injectors, I want to change the oil. Well, first of all, I'm gonna drain the oil just to make sure there's like nothing in there, and then I'll put new oil in. I'll put new filters in, but I'm hoping it's just gonna be the fuel filters being clogged, restricting the fuel pressure. Otherwise, I have another lift pump, and I don't want to replace any of those parts unless I absolutely have to. So the issue now at hand is waiting until tomorrow. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna come here, putting the new filters, and then what I'll do is, since I have this new throttle, whatever it's called, positioning sensor, maybe intakes, I don't know what it's called, I forgot the name of it. I do have an extra one. I think it's inside my cab. I'll probably put that on. So this is still the same day. I just went home and got my filters because I don't have the patience, essentially, to wait. You know what I mean? Like I have to. Is this the same filter? Yeah, it's the same filter. I thought he gave me the wrong filter for some reason. I don't know. I'm tripping, even though it's the same part number. But so pre-fill this one with some yellow diesel. We got some honkers over here. We're making some weird noises. Okay. Ah, that thing is yellow. Look at that. There's that honker over there. So I'm charging the batteries because my under the bunk light doesn't shut off. I think the clicker thing is broken, so I gotta fix that for like 2 years now. I've been putting it off. Probably put some tape over it or something so it shuts off because it keeps filling my battery. This truck sits for like 5 days. But also, you gotta think, my dash cams are running, my come on, there we go. Dash cams running, and cigarette lighters, and well, fridge sometimes. It wouldn't be me if I didn't spill fuel anywhere. It's really hard to pre-fill it put the pre-filled filter unless you bring it all the way from the bottom down here all the way up. So and another thing, I couldn't find my filter wrench. Usually I tighten these just by hand as high as they can go. God damn. Get slippery with the gloves. I'm gonna drain this one. Into this. This might take a minute. Come on. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm about to freaking break. Unbelievable. So, it's by hand. Okay, there's still some fuel in there. I'm hoping to see a really bad filter, honestly. what I'm hoping to see. Wow, look at that. What is that? Why do I have like rocks? The flip. Okay. That is sus. If I can show you guys, there's a really dirty debris. Looks like rocks or here's my new filter. So what I'll do is throw this in here or not. Okay. Gotta take this ring off. It's really dirty here, man. It's a little sus, you know what I mean? Inside doesn't look to be the worst. Okay. Where the ring goes is pretty clean. I know it's called a gasket, but whatever. Call it a ring, right? Okay. And this fella here, essentially, push this up like so. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Gosh, I kid you not. In the break of this video, took me about 10 minutes to get this. And even now I'm unsure if it's cooking or not. A little bit more. Slippery because of the... Now you might be asking yourself, well, no, how do you know what you're doing? I don't. But I want to make sure the valve here is open. Oh crap. Took off the wrong side of the thing, but let's see. Benefit of a doubt. Might be able to see. I should have took this one off here. And I probably should be using the impact to get this off. It's open. So you can see in here the valve. See the valve, probably the flap is open. So that's not restricting it to start. We'll put this back. Alright boys. So I changed the filters, did everything, still wasn't starting. So I opted I used the starter fluid, gave it one squirt, and started. Ran my cap and died. So I was just about to go put some more, but you know what? Let me just try turning it. I went to turn it and it started and I let go like an idiot. So I'm like, okay, one more time. Started and went on its own. So I'm gonna shut it off right now. All right, boys. So I want to give a shout out to Martin for at least helping me out. His ideas were better than mine because I was just going to start ripping things apart until I found the issue. But yeah, starter fluid did the trick. I don't know what hiccup. Might have gotten flooded or something. I don't know. But it just did not want to run. So starter fluid saved the day. It's not smoking anymore. So we're good. I don't know if it was actually low on oil. I did add a gallon of oil, so I was thinking maybe the oil was low and it didn't let it run, you know, but I doubt it. So there she is. All right, boys, I'm gonna go do this oil change in the shop now, and then we'll probably end the day there. But this has been unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Like I don't understand how something so small, like imagine if I was at a truck stop, right? I wouldn't know what to do. I'd just start ripping it apart, but so the issue I usually always have is getting on these damn things. Usually I'll push them all over the shop, but mechanic put some bolts into the floor, so that's what I did inside this time. How am I gonna open the hood? I don't know. All right. Okay. Should be able to just drain into that if it's not full. Essentially, I hope this drains the right place, and then this bucket's pretty full. So, you know what that means, right? There's a good chance it's going to overflow. I'm going to make a mess, and my life's over. So, let's try to knock that out real quick. Okay. Oh, there she goes. This thing is great to have because you don't got to deal with bolting, unbolting, but look at this leak. It could be from a main seal. I don't know. So let's keep our eyes on this though, because she is full. So there we go. That should do it. All right, so PM is done. Truck runs, drives, oil, filter, grease, The only issue I have left is this. Flat tire. So tomorrow what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put these tires over there and those over here, these over there, those over here. I'm gonna swap this one with this one once I patch it up. And the only reason I'm doing that is because this one has a, as you can see here, a gouge that I got from the sidewalk when I was doing a burnout when I was stuck on that last video, the last vlog I made. So but truck runs, drives. Now what I'm gonna do, if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna get rid of these mirrors. I'm doing that for Martin, just for him. All right, so these are out. This should just come out theoretically. Oh, there's that big hole there. I guess I'll find a way to patch these up. I'll put some plugs in there. There's one though. The next one out. And I got these big old, well actually, one big hole here. I will plug these up, but this one's got a small one. Now, this is because this part of the hood is different from this part and this part. As you can see, there's some orange. So this hood is the piece that I added on aftermarket because of the front end accident. So I'm gonna plug these up with something, and then I have the same color spray can. I'll paint them and just make plugs. But yeah, looking a little bit better, I guess. It was time to let those mirrors go. All right, brothers. So with all this being said, looks like they're making some dinner barbecue. I might stick around for a little bit. It's already 9 o'clock, so after all that stuff we just did, I'm ready to call it a night. Come back tomorrow, fix the flat tire, swap the tires around. So tomorrow's gonna be even a crazier day. Just more labor intensive. So it is what it is. That's my favorite saying, by the way. I'm gonna put on a shirt. It is what it is. Yeah. Today's been a long one and an active one. I was gonna say everything for tomorrow, but knowing me, I don't have the patience. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna catch you tomorrow.